Hi everyone, welcome back to Galway City Physiotherapy. Today we're going to run through some basic strength and mobility exercises for all you cocooners at home to highlight, I suppose, the need to keep mobile and keep some strength in the muscles for when we get back into normal after all this madness ends. Very important that you try and do something every day if you can, so this might give you some options of what to do at home. So we're going to start off with a warm-up. So I suppose before you start, it might be an idea to get an open space that you can work in with nothing to trip or fall over, a chair, a bottle of water, a glass of water, and 2 small weights. So if you have some hand weights at home, that's perfect. We have two kg weights. If not, just grab something from your kitchen press, so a couple of tins of beans or 2 small bottles of water or something like that. So let's start with the warm-up. So we're going to start off doing some high knees, try and get the body warmed up, try and get the heart rate starting to raise a little bit, and we'll start to warm up all the muscles that we're going to be using throughout these. So as you march on the spot, try and get those knees lifting nice and high. See if you can get the arms starting to move now with the legs. If you have any problems in lower legs or shoulders or arms, go to a pain-free range. Out to the side with the arms, and again just go into your pain-free range. We're going to do 4 or 5 more of these. And then some side steps. So you can do side steps, you can step forwards and backwards. As you go, heart rate is starting to creep up a little bit. You can make it a little bit wider, a little bit bouncier, a little bit more movement. Get the arms involved. Maybe arms overhead. Good. Okay, hands out in front, rotating through the trunk, either side. Deep breathing. One more to the left, one more to the right, and then back to center. Feet nice and wide. You're going to slide the hands down towards the feet, all the way down as far as you can, feeling a good stretch in the backs of the legs. Come all the way back up, hands into the lower back and lean backwards. Breathing out. Come all the way back up. Okay, so our first exercise is a calf raise. So we're going to try and do these for 30 seconds. Hands onto the back of a chair, kitchen counter, back of a couch, something like that for a little bit of stability. And on both feet, underneath each hip, coming up onto the toes and back down again. Up onto the toes and back down again. Try and keep your weight evenly balanced between the big toes and the little toes, and try and reach up as high as you can. If you don't have enough stability doing this, you can turn so both hands are holding onto something in front. 8 more seconds. So really trying to reach right up onto the toes. Good. Next exercise is back into our knee march. So high knees, and we're going to go for about 30 seconds of these as well. So again, if you need some balance, holding on. If you want, getting arms involved. And you can make this a little bit tougher again by speeding it up. Trying to keep your tummy activated through all this. So trying to draw the lower abdominals in and stand up nice and tall. Good. And then our third one for this set is standing on one foot and balance. So again, you can make this as easy or as hard as you want. You can hold on to the same chair or kitchen counter. Raise the knee nice and high. If you don't need any support from your upper limbs, even better. This is a 30-second hold. Try to draw yourself up nice and tall as well, so get a little bit of work going through the butt on that standing side, a little bit of work through the tummy muscles too. Good, and then swapping over legs. So nice high knee on the non-stance leg, nice and tall through the standing side, butt muscles working a little bit, tummy muscles working a little bit, and then holding on to the chair if you need, even hover the arm over the chair. If this is far too easy, try and close your eyes. Makes a big difference. Excellent. So we're going to do one more round through those. This time with the calf raises, if you think you need to step things up a little bit, go on to single leg. So again, holding on to the chair if you need to. Do 15 seconds on each leg. If this is too difficult, go back to doing what we did the first time around. So trying to lift your body weight right up onto the tiptoes. Excellent. Swap sides. Another 15 seconds then on this side. You should be starting to feel this burn through the backs of the legs. A few more seconds. Good. Shake out the legs a little bit. And back into our high knees again. So this time with our high knee march, you can speed it up a little bit. You can get the arms going. If you want, you can use some of those small weights in your hands, and that will make things an awful lot tougher. A few more seconds to go. Excellent. And then back to our balance. So if the first level around was hard enough for you, stick with that. If you want a little bit more of a challenge, again, using upper limb support if you want, into your high knee position, single leg stance, this time toe tap out to the side and back in again. So 15 seconds on the left leg, and then we'll go for 15 seconds on the right. Excellent. Swap sides. Over onto the other side, high knee to start, toe touch out. So again, trying to stand nice and tall through the stance side, so butt muscles working hard, tummy muscles working hard too. Two more. Excellent. Shake the legs out. Next we're going to go for some squats. So a chair here with some handles on it. So your squat is something that we do all day, every day anyway. Feet nice and wide, so just a little bit wider than the hips and the shoulders. And you're going to sit back down onto the chair and stand back up again. If you need to use the handles, absolutely do. And you can use those as much or as little as you want. So if you look at that from the side, feet are nice and underneath the hips and shoulders. You're going to stick the bum out behind you, bend the knees, sit down, no resting for too long at the bottom, and straight back up again. Squeeze the butt at the very top. And you can take these nice and slowly, or you can speed them up a little bit. The quicker you go, the harder it is. And last one. Excellent. So this time we're going to grab our weights back in a sitting position. So sitting out to the edge of the chair, feet nice and wide. Small weights or tins of food or small bottles of water in both arms. Pinch those shoulder blades back together, sit up nice and tall, and we're going for bicep curls. So all these ones with weights, all these exercises, they should be getting you to a point of fatigue or tiredness through your muscles. And that's the aim here. There should be no pain, but what you're looking for is loads of tiredness. Enough tiredness that You recover pretty quickly once you stop, and you're able to go again then the next set around. Two more to go here, and last one. Good, that's going to get the front of the shoulders and front of the arms there working. And the next one in this round is a shoulder press. You can do this with or without the weights. So we pop the weights down for a second. You're going to start here, fists by the shoulders, just underneath the ears, and punch up. Punch and back down again. With weights, you will fatigue a little bit quicker. So you can try a smaller weight than the bicep curl, or go for the one that you've had already. So punch up into the air and back down again. You do want something relatively light though, because this will tire your shoulders and your arms quite quickly. You're going to tighten up your tummy muscles and try and keep breathing through it. And last one. Good. Pop down those weights, and we're going to go for our second set of squats. So feet nice and wide outside the hips, outside the shoulders.